Enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Ozenon.
Thanks, Ox. Oh, change again? Alright, then I guess I'm changing over to be a Foxo for a little bit. Got 2k in points, what else are you supposed to do? Fair! I need to look into getting more redeems on the list. Actually, I'm also thinking about expanding the list of characters to appear on the for like appearance-wise. Maybe get in Kitty Dancer for a little bit. A few non-bombs coming. 30k? Holy shit! Well, on the bright side, Jam, you're getting a good sampler of some of the nonsense that some of mine are. I mean, that is fair, Alex. That is fair. I keep forgetting that. You're pretty much always here. Now for the very originally titled 3D game. You too, Ox. Lucky to be here as you got a half day at work? Sweet! That's real nice. Okay, seems like it'll be keyboard in this one. Oh. This is blowing out my ears. A little too crunchy.
Select your character.
Ugh, that was a little crunchy too. Actually, work today. You were supposed to have off, and they gave you 2.5. Nice. Is it 2 halves? That's still pretty good.
Sonic.
Ah. Okay, so can change color. Let's go.
To me.
Very African American. I'm kidding. Okay, so space to jump.
When jumping in the air,
Ugh.
and when you are locked onto an enemy, press the space key or X on PlayStation to perform a homing attack.
Oh, so there is controller support. Good to know. You can't control the camera. So far, not bad. Right, this is Sonic Aether. I don't know too much about this. Expect that to be a common thing. A little bit stuttery in place, but physics are also a little funky. Like, you know it's funky if you walk into this, you don't touch anything, and you just stop. Oh, good idea to sit. And hello, Zoa. Hope you're doing well. Couldn't afford David Attenborough as the narrator. Could afford David Attenborough, but not a decent mic. I'll remind, all of these are either amateur projects or low-budget projects. So expect the quality to be anywhere from surprisingly good, considering the standards, to oh god, oh the pain, mommy. Not all games are created equal, after all. Okay, that sequence works. I believe this project was made in Unity, so make of that as you will. When did I lose my shield? Like the song, hearing song 3 samples in there? Yeah, there are. I'm noticing a bit of weird stutter every time I move. And there are also some optimization issues too. Like, if you'll notice, in certain places it's kind of just stuttering and jittering when there's a lot on screen, or at least nearby where you are. And especially if you're landing. Or falling. Seems as well made as Sonic 06. No, it's more well made than Sonic 06. Again, 100% reminder. This was made pretty much by single person, maybe double person teams. Usually these fan projects are not just very low budget, but also don't have many people working on them. They're hobby projects. Such that's not necessarily a bad thing. Single devs creating entire games is starting to become more and more typical and normal, at least for indie projects. And for a lot of fan games. Oh, crap. For a single person's effort, this isn't bad.
And when you are not locked onto an enemy, press the space key or X on PlayStation to perform an air dash.
But it does need some work. Like, the physics don't necessarily feel Sonic-like. The level design also doesn't feel Sonic-like, really. But the animation quality is pretty good, and... what was that? Richard Attenborough was in Jurassic Park. Any British natural science documentary? Let's see. Whoa! There's ring 3 that I want to hit. Whoop. What also might help with a game like this, considering what they're trying to go for, a drop shadow. Some way of seeing where you are on platforms. It's a standard thing that most 3D platformers pretty much need in order to survive. Because without a drop shadow, it's hard to make simple jumps. Specifically because you don't know how far you're going on the jump itself. Like, I'm not confident in any of these jumps I'm making, honestly. I'm kind of just operating on reflex. And that's not necessarily a good thing. I do like my Sonic games with twitchy reflex and everything, just... There's twitchy, and then there's panic. And I feel like for a Sonic game, you kind of need to be able to balance that. If the player starts to panic, that's when you might need to adjust the physics. Yeah, I know my time was bad. I wasn't expecting to do good on time. No! That does not balance out to a D. What, are you kidding me? Also, that pose. Oh, it's a one-level demo. Okay. So then what the hell's the difference between easy and hard? That is not brown! Excuse me? That's a deep orange. Fuck off!
I'm ready.
Okay, limited flight.
No!
Sonic is green. Didn't you know? Everyone likes playing Greenick the Hedgehog. Okay. That's actually a good design decision. Making it so that you...
Ouch!
Okay, that actually... I don't know how I feel about that.
No!
I don't know how I feel about that! Excuse me?! What? And yet another reason why I like the Amateur Games Expo, because I like breaking games. What the fuck?
Let's go.
Actually, curiosity. Yup! Fizzing! Oh no, that is a terrible, terrible decision. Actually, I don't think it was a decision, just an oversight. So, you guys might not have noticed, but it looks like physics, or at least downward momentum / gravity, is preserved while you're paused.
No.
It's preserved while you're paused. So if you jump and pause, 1, 2. You just immediately snap to the floor. That's not supposed to be working like that. On the bright side, the fix for that is at least somewhat simple, and it's just going into how the pause menu is coded and making it so that while you're paused, all physics is halted. Or all hit physics calculation is halted.
Let's go.
That's not a hard fix. It's still funny seeing that happen. Boing. Yeah, I'm not noticing too much of a difference between easy and hard, really.
Go.
Like, maybe there are more enemies in places, but that doesn't necessarily make it hard. If anything, I'm doing pretty well just by ignoring most enemies, period. Oh no! Oh no!
Ouch.
Ah. That also looks funny. There should be some knockback when you get hit. There's not. There's not.
Let's go.
It's at least not a bad conceptual build. Give it some more time in the fire, and maybe this could work for a small project.
Oh man.
That was a weird music loop. Hello, Daniel! Hope you're doing well. Alright, I guess give Suckles a shot, and then move on to the next one.
Select your character.
Hey.
Knuckles.
I mean, that's a little closer to orange. Okay, at least those colors are working. Okay, so stomp instead of like a drill claw. Bit weird, but it works.
Come on.
Punch. Nice. They actually programmed that in. By the look of it, you pop up into the air when you hit an enemy when you're gliding. Cool.
Come on.
Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. And we're at Pumpkin Knuckles. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna Knuckles. Down in Pumpkin Knuckles, I got the farmer on his Knuckles. And know that is here. I said to him, my Knuckles. The great Emerald's power allows me to Knuckles. I can't see a thing, but it's around. Knuckles. Crap! I gotta hold my head. I have no chuckles. Probably. Okay, so maybe that doesn't work as intended. It's like you collide with an enemy while gliding, and the physics just reverts to normal. That shouldn't be happening. There's also no walkling. It's a bit weird. that only enemy kills are counted on this. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Daniel. If I haven't said yet. Yeah, that is terrible. Unlike Knuckles, you can call me Sonic. Unlike Knuckles, I don't flex my muscles. I'd rather chuckle. Knuckles fuckles. Why? Knuckles fuckles with no chuckle. He may cuckle.
Come on.
Whee! That was weird. Okay, random switch.
Come on.
Literally just for a dash panel. Okay then. Whee! Huzzah!
No way!
Not gonna lie. If Knuckles flexed on you, you'd date him. No, you would not. No, you would not, Ox. Besides, you gotta keep protecting the Master Emerald. In other words, Ox, instead, you wouldn't get Knuckles. You wouldn't get Knuckles. You get Cuckles. Because you know you get denied the date because responsibilities.